Yeah, I'm John, and this is Sweep. And today we're going to talk more about the Black Country, because if you see our last video, as a lot of people did, they did over 1,000 people and counting, and they loved it. They loved it. So many people come up to me and say it's the best one I've done. So I'm making another one, but today I'm doing Black Country phrases, and I'm going to talk a bit more about the Black Country. Is that right, mate? It is, yeah. Yeah, God, he's excited. Yeah, oh, calm down, mate, calm down. Right, now then, first things we got to do is, right, I've been told, now don't knock me down if I'm wrong in this, but somebody told me that the Black Country Day get its name from Queen Victoria. I did ride through the Black Country on a train, and I did pull the curtain down on the train because I probably don't want to look at Tipton, which is understandable. And any road, apparently, they say I don't like this Black Country. Apparently, the Black Country got its name long before the Industrial Revolution. And that's because all the fields and so forth around here, apparently the soil was a lot blacker around here than it was in other places. So apparently that's how it got its name, the Black Country. Now, if anybody knows any different, I'd like to hear it from you. I just felt I had to mention that. I won't tell you the bloke's name who corrected me on it, probably because I forgot his name. But yeah, anyway, there you go. Anyway, before we start, the Black Country, who are you waving at? Your fans. You got fans, have you? Apparently he has. He does have fans. Apparently some people do like him. Is that right? all right. Can we get on? Thanks. Anyway. God, I forgot where I was now. Remember, these ain't scripted. Oh, yeah, another thing was, somebody did ask me about the backgrounds. He goes, how the bloody hell do you get such a nice background there? Well, apparently, you see, this here, right behind me, is actually, it's a green screen, and I can actually change the backgrounds, and I can do different backgrounds. That's right, isn't it, mate? Yeah. So, but it's not like I'm going to use these backgrounds for advertising purposes, you know. I ain't the kind of bloke who does that. Or am I? Just remember, this is a Boston place to come if you needs any cut glass. Right, anyway, God, I've lost my mind again. Yeah, anyway, yeah, right, now back to the Black Country. There's a few I wants to mention. Now, the Black Country is really good with comedians, isn't it? There's been some Boston comedians over the years, going back into the day, like Dolly Allen, Enoch and Eli. And these days, you know, you have more comedians like Doreen Tipton. Hello, Doreen. And Johnny Cole. You like Johnny Cole? Oh, I loves Johnny Cole. Loves your music, Johnny. Boston comedians there. They're really amazing. Hello? What the hell's that noise? Is that you? What is that noise? Blimey, it's getting loud. What the hell? The hell is that? My God, that's huge.
Hello.
Blimey, it can talk.
How you doing? My name's Wayne.
Blimey, hello, Wayne. How are you?
I'm alright, how are you?
How's things?
Busy as a bee.
God, did you see that? Bloody hell. That's one talented bloody bee, that is. I'll tell you, for a bee like that, he should be a comedian, or at least present comedy shows. I'll tell you, I seen a bee like that since I was in Pensnet. Apparently there's a big one up there. His name's Wayne and all. Anyway, right, let's get on to it, shall we? We might as well, because, right, anyway. Right, now I've got a bunch of phrases, and if I keeps looking up here, it's because I'm on the computer screen, which is I'm looking at. It's better than holding a piece of paper here, so you're coursing my face. Well, I suppose in your opinion, that might be a better thing altogether, isn't it? We are going to go into that. Anyway, right, the first word we're going to do, right, is Boston. Now, I bet you lot all knows what Boston means, doesn't it? For them who don't know what Boston means is, well, it can mean several things. Busting can mean good, you know. If you've just had you just have your breakfast and you liked it, it's like, that was a busting breakfast. But you can also shorten it down to like bust. And you know what bust means? You do? You're going to tell him. That's right, broken. So, you know, if you go outside and you're trying to start your car and it won't start, it's like, oh, it's bust. So, there you go. That's busting, right. What else we got up here? Oh, yeah, that's another one. He says, I've got a busting. If somebody says, I've got a busting headache, like that, means you got a bad headache. Busting headache. Usually, if you're mungo, you have a busting headache. Right. Kid. That's a good one. Now, I guess you all know what kid means. If you don't know what kid means, it's generally a term of affection. See, I could say that to Sweepy, is that, I've been your kid, meaning how you doing, kid. It was generally a term used for a younger brother or something like that, so kid here. Anyway, and by the way, if I get any of these phrases wrong, which I'm sure I might do, I don't want a bunch of people saying, well, it should be this, it should be that, right? Yeah, keep to yourself. I'm only joking now. If I've got a phrase wrong or you know something, or I don't know, please drop it in the comments. I'll try and put an email down there so you can even email me and tell me about it, right? Next one. Babby. Babby. No, yeah. What are you, the little babby like this? Little babby sweep. Babby, baby, or a terminology for somebody who's younger than you. And believe it or not, some people still calls me Babby, even though I'm 50, but these people I'm generally about 70. So it's a term for somebody who's younger than you, and it is right. Then Donnies. Yeah, these things here. Your Donnies, your on, your hands or your ons. Yeah. We did that one last time, David. Donnies. And fiddle, that's another one. Fiddle, food. Yeah, I know you like your food. Yeah, you do like your food, right? It's busting. You're busting fish and chips. Right, going round the reeking. That's a good one. Anybody know what going round the reeking means? Now, let me see. Now, if I was trying to explain to you what going round the reeking means, well, there's different ways I could explain that one. Many different ways. And if you ain't figured out I'm going round the reeking right now, it just means you're taking your time doing something. So if you're taking your time to do something, it means you're going round the reeking. So stop going round the reeking and get on with it. Right. This is a good one. Now, if anybody out there don't know this, then shame on you. Right. It's gone black over Bill's mother's. Now, does you all know what that one means? Well, it means the sky's looking dark and it looks like it's going to rain. So if somebody says it's going to be black over Bill's mother's, it means it's going to rain. Now, I've always wondered where the hell that one came from. I'm guessing somebody was in the back kitchen washing up and they knew somebody called Bill whose mother lived across the road or something, and they was looking at her house and noticed the sky was going black and they shouted, "Oi, it's gone black over Bill's mother's." So I'm guessing that's where it come from. If you actually know, I really would like to know. So you can always write in and tell us. So anyway, Yampy. We did that, didn't we? It's sweep. He is Yampy. Bye. Yo, am I? Right. What's that one? Right, a cob. A cob. Now that one's got two meanings. A cob is a bread roll. Like you can have a cheese cob and a ham cob. But also you can have a cob on. I did say cob on, that is, you know. Don't misunderstand me, because someone else sounds like that and he tell you that tell you what I'm talking about here. If you got a cob on, it means I'm in the mood. You're moody. Yeah, so you're moody. Alright. Alright, this is a good one. I actually heard this a few years ago at the Black Country Museum, and when somebody said it, I had a laugh, because I heard this one probably since the 70s, early 80s. Right. This one is, go and play up your own end. No, not you, come back. Now, that's the saying, go and play up your own end. Now, I think most kids have probably heard that at some point in their life, haven't they? Yeah, I'm sure they would. Basically, if you was out in the street making a row, you know, shouting and yelling and riding your bikes or something, somebody'd often come out the house and say, good, play up your own end. Oh, see what else we got here. Oh, right. Pop. Pop. You know what pop is? No, it don't mean that. It don't mean you blow up a balloon, stick it with a pin, it goes pop. Pop something you drink and eat, you know. The pop man. He used to come round with the bottles of pop. Fizzy pop. Right, lamping. Lamping. Do you know what lamping means? You know, if I yeah. I don't want no remarks from you. I ain't really beating the dog up. It's only a puppet. Only a few of you'll get that one anyway. Lamping means if you've been beaten up, or if you beat somebody up, you give him a good lamping. Or if you got beat up, you've had a good lamping. Snap. Now, not like a twig. Snap. And it's either a card game or the snap is another word for food or dinner. If you get some food, so you're going to snap. Right, the cut. The cut. And I don't mean you get something and cut it. The cut's the term for the canal. So I'm going down the cut. I've been for a walk down cut. Or if you got a barge on the cut, like my mate Lindsay. How's it going, mate? Hope you're watching. Half soaked. Well, that's you all over there. He's half soaked. What's it mean you don't understand? Well, that's basically what it does mean. You don't understand. You're a bit half soaked. You don't get it. Right, fizzog. Right, that's a fizzog and that's a fizzog. It's a face. It is all. Right, are you going to do that one? I'll do that one last. Right, what's that one? Keep out thus road. I don't know that one. Mind how you go, I suppose. That's what it means. Keep out thus road. I don't even know if I'm saying that one right. Oh, God, I am knackered now. Right. Well, anyway, thanks for watching. I hope this has been educational, and I'd like to thank everybody out there, especially Johnny Cole. If you don't know who Johnny Cole is, look him up. Look him up on the internet. He's a Boston comedian, he's a Boston singer, and he gives a Boston show. So, you look out for him, and if you ain't seen him, you go and see what. And he ain't asking me to promote it, I'm just doing this, you know. Same with Doreen Tipton, Boston Wincher is. How's it going, Jill? This is a free plug for you, by the way. Yeah, if you have never seen Doreen, look on the internet. Doreen Tipton has got some Boston videos and a good laugh as well. And I'd like to say a special thank you to Wayne the Bee. Look up Wayne B. He's a Boston guy. He's a pen's net. He's a snetter, and he's a comedian, and he puts on a lot of great comedy shows. So look up Wayne and all. Anyhow, the last phrase we're going to do, and I think we all know what that's going to be, don't we? Yeah, here it is. Ta-ra, bitch! Ta-ra, bitch! Ta-ra! Ta-ra, bitch! There ya.